this body cam running?
What?
The body cam?
What about it? Mine?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it going to be public?
This is always public information. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Can I choose not to have a kid? Oh,
no. This is public information.
Okay.
We can delete it.
And for your information, everything is being recorded as well, visibly and audibly. So everything we're saying that y'all saying is everything being recorded. Just to let y'all know.
You got all angles.
Yeah.
You got that camera, you got this camera, you got those cameras, you got these
everything.
Oh yeah. We're gonna be famous, boys.
Hello?
Yo, every car is damaged.
Really?
Yeah, the windows busted, paint all on them.
Shield back there?
What's that?
Why you got a shield back there?
It's just extra stuff for my body.
Oh, they fucking smashed it?
Yeah, smashed.
What's Patriot Front? What is that?
Come on, man. Look, come on. I mean, seriously, we're not stupid, man.
Okay. Well, it's pink paint on these. Well, it's white paint on some of these. It looked like primer paint. And some cars got pink paint. And then the bus got spray painted with pink paint, and they smashed out the window.
Patriot. What's going on in DC?
Patriot Front? Yeah. Bro, I'm like, yeah, we're talking to him. I'm like, bro, it's making sure they're not like the Antichrist or something.
So that's it. That's a hate. That's a hate nationalist group.
Broken the
Yeah. Like, I mean,
that's what
like we're not gonna find out. Man, who did you piss off?
I don't know. I was just, maybe they wanted to steal I don't know, dude.
So what happened?
Okay. So I'm sitting in the parking lot of the community park. The dispatcher said it was at 1601 Riverview Road. I'm sitting in my truck. I'm on my laptop. I'm doing some work on my laptop in my truck, waiting for my friends who are on a hike. And all of a sudden, I hear noises like pounding against my car. I look up, my windshield, see, it's covered in paint. They're grabbing at my door, and then when I look over to my left, I saw what I thought looked like a handgun to me.
You saw a black object that looked like a handgun?
Yes, sir.
Did they point it at you?
I don't know. It was too quick.
Okay,
But it scared the shit out of me. They painted my windows, and then...
So you saw a black object and you thought it was a handgun?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all
yes,
right.
sir. And on this side of the truck, they destroyed my tires. Destroyed my wheels. Yes, ma'am.
So you drove like that?
Yes, sir. I drove with my head out the window because I couldn't see. Because they followed me.
I called her. I got no answer. I drove up here looking for the studio now.
So how many of them?
Two at least. Minimum two.
Two of them at least?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You have ID on you?
Yes, sir.
You sure this wasn't your girlfriend, man?
Hell no. Absolutely not. I don't live here. I'm from New York. It wasn't my girlfriend at all.
Okay.
William 17, go ahead.
What happened here?
I was attacked. I don't know what they wanted, but they attacked me.
How long did you drive on those?
I just drove as fast as I could to get away because I thought they had a gun.
From where?
From the community park at 1601.
So you're from New York. What are you doing down here?
My friends are hiking.
Where they're hiking at?
Somewhere in DC.
Okay.
Or they're marching in DC or something like that.
Okay. So you thought it was two?
It had to minimum be two because they were on both sides. But
Okay.
it could have been more.
How many people do you see, buddy? Don't worry about how many you think they were. How many do you see?
One.
Wow, you saw one person, right?
Yes, sir.
What was that person wearing?
All black and a mask.
All black and a mask. And
Yes,
what
sir.
type of vehicle was that person driving? Do
I
you
don't
have
know.
a chance? You don't know?
I just saw headlights, someone following me. I don't even know if it was them.
Okay. So somebody following you, but you don't know if it was them. Okay, all right.
No.
All right.
Maybe they were following me, maybe they weren't. But, you know, after this happened, I thought
So
they were
did
following
you see them getting in a car?
me. No, sir.
Okay, all right. Makes sense.
Maybe
Huh?
they weren't following me. I don't know. And no, I swear my girlfriend or whatever didn't do this to me.
No, I'm just saying, because, you know, I'm not trying to say that, you know.
I get it.
I'm just asking you, like, because.
No, I swear to you, everything I said is truthful. Sitting
No,
in the
I'm not
okay.
saying you're lying, man.
Okay.
You know, relax, calm down, okay? We're here now, okay?
Yeah, I just have
All
a
right?
lot of adrenaline. I'm sorry.
We clarify everything. What's your phone number?
917.
How long were you there for?
Hours.
Okay.
My friends are in Washington, D.C. right now.
Okay. All right. So you saw only one person. He had a black object. You thought it was a handgun.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. He had, yes.
All right.
I saw one person on my driver's side, but there had to have been another here. What, sir?
Where were you parked at?
The community park at 1601 or 1061. It was down the
William, can you run a Maryland signal correction? I need your signal.
What?
Is New York X-ray King.
You have somebody, you're parked down there with a bunch of people that are protesting something in Washington, D.C.
I'm waiting for them. They're already at the protest. There's a ton of people parked.
I'm saying there's a ton of people that are going to the protest parked there.
Yes.
There's somebody
Yes,
obviously
exactly.
who's on the opposite side of where you guys are at. I don't think it's your girlfriend, but when are they protesting this week in D.C.?
It's like a right-wing protest. So if it was left-wing people, I'm not going to jump to conclusions. I just told with a man in a mask. He fucked up my car. He tried to kill me potentially.
Well, so he pointed it out at you?
No, sir.
Okay.
Not that I could tell.
Okay.
Did you think it was a gun or could it have been a spray can? Or
Something else, but my
William,
first reaction when I saw it was he has a gun.
Can you turn on that signal, please?
It's gonna be New York X-ray King. Just 3 letters.
There's like a patriot protest right now.
Okay.
Not this weekend.
Your friends are all up there and you stayed back?
Some of my friends, yes. I brought some. We carpooled. I didn't want to go. I'm not interested in what they're doing really.
Your friends are all up there and you stayed back?
Some of my friends, yes. I brought some. We carpooled. I didn't want to go. I'm not interested in what they're doing really, but they asked me to go with them, and I waited there. That's where a bunch of people from the protest are waiting. You know, it's full of cars.
Did anybody else see this happen?
Potentially.
So it was more people there?
Yes, the parking lot's full. There's tons of people.
By the community center?
It's a park.
Yeah, no, I know.
I wonder if there's any other cars that got hit while they're down there.
There's police heading there now.
Yeah,
Was your truck running? Did they not know you were in it?
They knew I was in it. It was running.
William, to
I was on my...
advise, I think it was William 1. He passed us already. We're by the water. By the marina.
You want me to go through it?
I mean, how you gonna go? You can't drive your car like that.
That's what I said. Like, go through what happened.
Yeah, yeah.
I was sitting here, my head turned here, I'm on my laptop, I'm finishing up some work, and I'm on Twitter, and then I hear a noise. It sounded like coming from over here or something. I whip my head up, my windshield's getting painted. It takes me like a second to register what the fuck is going on. I turn to my left, I see a man in black clothing and a black mask, and he had, like, right about here, I saw a black object that, to me, my first reaction was that's a gun. And then once that happened, I grabbed
Suspect no record stolen. I have it on a Dodge Ram
and I recorded,
2013.
and I, like, drove over some shit, and made a right, and I had to stick my head out the window the whole way, by the way.
Expiration is 1/20/2022. Registered to Michael Lowy.
So.
Handgun's not verified. We're just making vandalism. He's down here with a bunch of people from the protest in D.C. and there's a bunch of them parked down there apparently, and somebody's down there vandalizing their cars while they're at the thing. He just happened to be in it. So it's write it up as vandalism. Can't verify anything else.
Here, sir. Do you live at this address on your license?
It's on the back. My address is on the back.
Oh, okay. That's it. Okay. So we're gonna document everything.
Okay, by all means.
We're gonna drive around to see if we can see somebody suspicious.
Can I write the address down for you of the park?
You gave it to the dispatcher.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, we have it on the
excellent.
text on the phone. All right, so hold on to this. This is yours. What I'm gonna give you the case numbers for the vandalism.
Okay.
What you should do is call whoever you have. You have roadside assistance, right?
Yes.
Call them so they can come pick you up or fix your vehicle, whatever. I don't know how they how they do it. If you see somebody suspicious, like approaching you or something like that, call 911 again, okay?
Yeah, I'm just. It sucks to be here.
But since you first mentioned they're hiking, but as soon as you mentioned they're protesting,
they're protesting.
Yeah, that's you gotta come through with the story right away,
Okay.
Because that just take the credibility out of you, okay? You don't want that, right?
I wasn't meaning to.
Nobody's gonna blame you because you're protesting. That's your right. Nobody's gonna use that against you, especially police officers.
Okay, I don't know.
When you're a victim, we're always gonna be willing to help you. Okay, so next time, just be straightforward.
Okay.
I'm here. My friends are protesting. All these people in the park were also their car.
Is this body cam running?
What?
The body cam?
What about mine?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it going to be public?
This is always public information. Yes.
Well,
yes.
Can I choose not to have a kid?
No. This is public information. We can delete it.
Now the people that did this are probably going to get that footage.
Why would they target you specifically? They don't know you. They don't know who you are.
Politics.
But they don't know who you are. Do you think they know you? Do you know the person who did this?
No, sir. No.
Okay, so they know what you're here for. They pick up on you randomly because you were, they're probably vandalizing other vehicles too. But I don't think it has to be with you necessarily. Because they don't know who you are. So how are they going to find your information? And, I don't think they're smart enough to do an investigation to find out who you are.
You're right. I mean, they might be.
Just relax, man. Calm down, okay? It's just, you hear some people disagree and they don't know how to react. They don't know how to, express themselves. So they do this.
Okay.
This kind of stuff, okay?
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Good luck.
William 1.
William 1.
Can you check with the Paul 704 unit? See if he was coming to Riverview Park.
Paul 703.
On the route down there. Going across the street.
1, what are the cross streets?
4 Washington Road in Riverview. Or you can use Riverview and Broad Creek.
Hello?
Yo, every car is damaged.
Really?
Yeah, it's like it's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of cars out here with paint all
What
on
was they
them.
protesting?
I don't know. It's a bus here that says Patriots fan. I don't know. I have no clue what they protesting. They spray painted Patriots fan on it.
Patriots fan?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know.
Head down there.
I think the Patriots play the Bills. That's the only thing. I'm like, why are y'all here? Y'all not playing DC? Yeah, the windows busted, paint all on them.
But there's no even there's no game today.
Yeah, they busted up the bus.
Damn.
So that's why I called the Paul unit to see what he want to do with this. Because I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure all these cars aren't involved. Like these look like rec center vans, and they damaged those too. All these out-of-state tags: Texas, Michigan, South Dakota,
What the hell was that?
Illinois.
They're in DC, right?
Yeah, they're in DC protesting right now. I don't know what they protesting, but that's all these
Dude,
cars.
I want to know what they protesting now, bro. Like, yo, you got cats.
Like,
You said, River.
yeah, it's right off Riverview.
Make a right once I get on there.
Like, which way are you coming from?
I just came on you came. I followed the same direction you went, all the way down to the Riverview Road.
Oh yeah, just take it straight. You'll see. I got my takedowns on, so you'll see me. I'm just looking at all these cars.
Oh, I see. That you or the Paul unit?
Hold
on. Oh, it's the Paul unit. Alright. You said the takedowns are down here. You said you made a right when you came out of Riverview, McLean, or a left?
I mean, I kept right. You just keep that straight, same road straight on down. It'll veer off to the right, and you just take that.
So at the stop sign, you just go straight? Okay, alright. We'll be there in 2 seconds, buddy.
Alright.
I didn't know there's a park right there.
Yeah, it's right here off the side. Yeah. And every car I see is an out-of-state tag. Like, none of these tags are not even Virginia. Like, North Carolina, Connecticut, Alabama.
Yo.
Like, this shit ridiculous. Like, what are y'all doing here, Why y'all park here?
I know, but the white paint though? Like,
Well, it's pink paint on these. Well, it's white paint on some of these. It looked like primer paint. And some cars got pink paint. And then the bus got spray painted with pink paint, and they smashed out the windows. They need to put lights back here. It's like dark as ever.
Didn't we come back here for the horses?
I don't know. It's right across the street. Remember when we did that training at the federal building? Were you here?
I wasn't here for that.
It's a truck trying to leave. Hold on. This is a truck about to try to pull out of here. I'm about to stop it.
Alright.
Alright. William 1 traffic.
William 1, go with your traffic.
Riverview and Battlement Lane on a Virginia tag of Union Henry Young 7285 on a green pickup truck unknown to make, occupied 4 times.
by unless it's an emergency. I'm gonna be there.
Roll down the back window. How you doing? Come on, putting your hands on the back of the seat.
What's that?
Put your hands on the back of the seat for me, please. There you go. Front passenger, put it on the dashboard.
Yes, sir.
Driver, you have your driver's license?
Yes, sir.
Where's it at?
It's in my pocket.
Go ahead. Go ahead, get it.
Alright. I think it's actually right. Yeah, I got it. It's fine.
Patriot Front is an emergency.
Do the rest of you all have ID?
No, sir. No, sir.
Where you all coming from?
We're just coming in the area. We're just hanging out. We're actually going back to my buddy's house.
Where's that?
That's down the block here.
Who's buddy? Which buddy?
That's my friend right here.
You have ID on you?
No, he doesn't have it on him. Yeah, like I said, we're just hanging out. We're going back to my friend's house and then call it a night.
Alright, give me 1 second.
Yes, sir.
Were they protesting too?
No, they make it seem like they kind of acting like shady and weird, because they like, yeah, everybody go to my friend's house. Like, but y'all was just hanging in that dark park by yourselves. And then once y'all see me, y'all want to leave? Nah, something up with that. I'm about to get the rest of their horsepower. What's your name? Last name first?
Dale, D-A-I-L.
First name?
Thomas, T-H-O-M-A-S.
Date of birth?
February 19th. February 19th, 1998.
Frankton.
What's your address? May. Where's that at?
Did I ask why we're being pulled over, by the way?
Where y'all coming from?
We're just around the area. We're hanging out with my buddies.
No, where y'all coming from? Where y'all coming from?
The park over here.
What were y'all doing over there?
We're just hanging out.
So, after dark, park is closed.
Okay.
So,
is that like a citation or?
Huh?
Is that like a citation or?
That's actually a criminal citation.
It's a criminal citation.
Yes. We can actually do it ourselves or call Maryland Park out here and they can
You
do
can do
it.
the whole thing. I'm just gonna sit on top of the car.
Okay. I got you.
So yeah.
Southeast DC, and it belongs on a 2007 Infinity.
And what is the criminal citation for? I'm just curious.
I'll bring it out and show it to you.
Okay, yeah, I just don't know that. I'm not familiar with that. So
Yeah, so I mean, after dark, you should be familiar. After dark, the park are closed.
No, I'm not familiar with that.
Oh, all right. Well, so where y'all from?
That's we're from the area. We're
from the area?
Yeah, we're really busy, my friends. So.
They can't roll it down because you took the key.
No, have them unlock it. Have them unlock it.
Unlock the car.
Unlock the car so he can get his info.
I can't unlock it.
Hey, can you unlock the car?
Yeah, I don't have the key.
You need the key to unlock it?
Yeah.
On top of the car.
All right, go ahead. Just put the window down.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's why.
What's your last name? They give the IDs. First name? Jacob. Date of birth? Is that August 18th?
So they were at the park hanging out, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's a park. That's
where you guys
Yeah, but after dark it's closed.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I didn't know that. That's my
In the summertime, it gets dark at 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock p.m.
Yeah, especially the winter time.
But right now it gets dark 5.
Were you guys protesting? Were you guys at the protest in DC or something like that?
No, we're just hanging out with my buddy here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't even know like what protest are you talking about?
The one in DC.
What's your last name?
Like we're here. How could we be in DC? That doesn't even make sense.
I asked you
Well,
if
y'all
you
could be
were. I
parked here
didn't
and
ask
they
you if you
came
are.
out.
What's that?
I asked you if you were. I didn't ask you if you are.
If you were at the protest.
No, we've been here. That's what I'm saying. We were hanging out at the park and we're.
That's why he asked you if
That's
y'all
why I
were
asked you if you were there. I didn't ask you if you
sir.
are.
Okay.
No, we've been here the whole time.
What's your
Oh, okay.
We're actually trying to head back to my friend's house now.
So what were y'all doing there?
2000 what?
Like I said, hanging out at the park.
Just talking?
Yes, sir.
And your
All right.
address. Where do you get mail? What? Sold out.
3 Charlie 5.
just saying, we were hanging out at the park.
Yeah, me down for Old Fort Road and then Lowy Road.
So far, so good, man.
They got any
They'll
paint
see
on
you.
their hands or anything?
There's like a book bag. I don't know if it's a jacket or a book bag, but it's like, I can't really tell.
Okay, thank you.
So you live here in Fort Washington?
What's that?
You live in Fort Washington?
No, I live in the Virginia, Northern Virginia area.
All wearing
Northern Virginia. How far from here?
Can you move the jacket? Can you grab it?
And all that.
You got a shield?
So you have a
So
shield.
without traffic, how long?
You have a hat.
You got a shield?
Come on, man. Let's.
Without traffic.
Even the cars.
You got a shield back there?
What's that?
Why you got a shield back there?
It's just extra stuff for my buddy.
Switching out. Step. Again. Step. Stay in line, guys, in the front. Step. 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 Ben, you have your left arm on his right shoulder when you're supposed to have your shield on your left hand, your right arm on his left leg.
Okay, I got it.
So remember, like, I mean, it's like,
Okay.
you know,
All right,
when we're actually in the shit, you're not gonna have to really worry because the shield on your left arm is gonna remind you, oh yeah, I put my right arm on the left guy. Step, step. Penny, stop rushing for him. Step. Stay in a line. Stay in a line. Maintain a line. Step. 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 You're not like you guys are just step. 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 You guys are too close. Like you're like, see, you're doing this thing.
You got a shield back there?
What's that?
Why you got a shield back there?
It's just extra stuff for my buddy.
Extra stuff? What part of Northern Virginia you live in? Where you live at in Northern Virginia?
It's around here locally.
Northern Virginia is not locally, so where's that at?
Yeah, it's really locally, yeah.
What part? Springfield? Hayfield? What part?
I mean, that's just not.
Oh, okay. So why do you guys have the shield? Whose vehicle is this?
This is my vehicle.
So why do you have the shield back there?
Because that's just extra stuff for my buddy. Yeah, that's what we have.
So why do you have the shield back there?
Because that's just extra stuff for my buddy. Yeah, that's what we have.
This is ID. All right, let's see where he lives at. Yeah.
So without traffic.
No, it's not.
It just depends.
Just give me an estimate time.
It's all working. I mean, it just depends.
All right, gentlemen, do me a favor. Hey, who has the car keys?
They on top of the car.
All right, we're gonna bring them out one at a time. All right, starting with the driver.
Okay.
Mr. Noyce.
Yes, sir.
All right, too easy.
Do me a favor, look. When you get out of the car, just face the car and put your hands over here. Okay. You know what? In the neck, your hands like this, okay? All right.
Keep them there, please.
Can you unlock the door?
Yeah.
If there is, look, man. Is there any weapon in the car? Just let us know, okay? Okay. You know what? In the lucky finger right there.
Okay.
Press it. Press it.
Can I put this in my
Yeah, I got
pocket?
it.
Okay.
Press it behind your head.
All right.
All right. Look away from me.
All right.
All right. Move over here to the back. Just gonna pat your down. Make sure you don't have anything on the left arm. Come on, man. We saw the chill.
How old are you,
saw
man?
everything. You know.
How old are you?
We literally were just at
20? You look young. That's a good thing.
I got nice jeans, man.
Yeah, that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
You all say that. He's got.
Yeah. Y'all look young. That's a good thing.
I like to talk shit about
I thought you were probably 14, but you said you're 20.
23, sir.
23.
Yes, sir.
You ever been to this area before?
Yes, sir. I've been to DC several times. with my
You know you're
family.
not in DC right now.
Well, yes, sir.
And you're
but
not anywhere close to it, right?
The DMV area.
Okay, gotcha.
My family has season tickets to Washington games, and so I mean that's Landover, Maryland. We come through here all the time. So.
What sport?
Football.
The football?
Yeah.
The Washington football
Can't
team?
say Redskins anymore.
Yeah, you can't say that anymore. Right. So what are you guys doing down here tonight?
Just hanging out.
Okay. You got any weapons on you?
No, sir.
Go ahead and hop out and talk to me real quick.
Yes, sir. I can do that.
Huh?
Nice and slow.
So it's cold out, you know what I mean?
Oh, well, everybody's different. Today's not that cold. Could be worse.
I'm from a little bit more during the south.
You from where?
A little bit more towards the south.
Where?
East is cold.
Where?
Little Southern Virginia.
Southern Virginia?
No, sir, I do not.
So what are you doing over here?
Just hanging out with buddies, like I said, moving to my classes.
Just hanging out?
Yeah, I mean, it's the weekend. Travel, hang out with some friends in the weekend.
Oh, y'all just road trip, basically.
Yeah.
So where y'all heading from here?
Depends on what we're doing.
Next, I'm good. I'll go.
What about you? You from Southern Virginia too? All right.
Who's the next one? Oh, this side?
All right, cool. Sounds good.
Step out of the vehicle. When you step out, face the car.
Wood Road. And move Wood Road side of
When you step out, put your hands on the back of your head and loosen your fingers together.
I know.
Alright, back away from the car. We're gonna walk to your left.
That's like a gas mask right there?
No.
What is that?
You mind if I...
What is it?
First aid kit.
First aid kit? Oh, all right. Okay.
That's it.
Y'all usually have this in the car? Well, you're not the owner of the car. Who's this?
My buddy.
Where are you from too? Virginia?
Mm-hmm.
What part of Virginia are you from?
Southern Virginia.
Southern?
Yeah.
Not northern?
Yes, sir. Yeah, long night already.
You were sitting in the park after dark.
Yeah.
You had chills. You had.
How old are you?
So.
20.
20? What do you do?
Yeah.
What is your profession? You college? What is your profession?
Right now I'm in between things, trying to pick things up.
Get the edges like vertically up. Edge. Do it on this side. Edge. Make a nice smooth surface. Perfect. You did this perfect.
I understand that, man. I was looking at this hat, man. It's like construction or something like that. Yeah, that's crazy. I've never seen that. It's kind of tight. All right. Guess you're the last one, sir.
I need to take my seatbelt off. So I'm just letting you know I'm just doing that.
Let's turn around. All right. Sitting right here, nothing. Want me to prick or poke me, right?
Nope.
All right. Interlace your hands behind you. There you go.
Sir, you work?
Yeah, I work.
Where you work at?
I'm self-employed.
Yeah, they have a gas mask, a chill. I don't know what's in the book bag. They all were in the same color.
How far
and somebody was just vandalized pretty
like 4 or
much.
5 hours?
I mean, it could be, yeah.
How long y'all known each other?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Basically a year?
Year or so,
Y'all don't
yeah.
work together or anything?
It'll be a year in a few.
I'm only asking because y'all have the same outfit. All of you all have the same outfit. She said you don't work together or
It's just being cold
anything.
out and all that. We got our jackets, so.
Slide over some, Slim. There you go. Have a seat.
So you guys call each other and, hey, let's wear the same thing today.
No, actually, we shop at Amazon, being that's got cheap pricing and all that. So
That's not my question. You guys call each other and, hey, let's.
Hey, I got this from Amazon. Get it. Wear it as well. All right.
Let's wear it tonight. Let's just go hang out.
These are the most comfortable pair of pants you will ever wear.
Is that what you told your friends so they can buy
That is
it?
exactly what I told them.
Oh, that sounds good.
we all got different pants, so I mean, that's not.
Y'all got the same pants, basically.
Nah, not really, but. Yeah.
Cargo pants, all different type of cargo pants.
They're comfortable, man.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
They're very useful too,
If it
right?
hasn't already been done, so can you notify
You got
evidence?
everybody's ID?
We got
Hey, you have ID
I
there?
got.
Oh,
I just got the drivers.
He got everybody's information.
Oh, you did? Oh, that's
Thanks, sir. My car keys. They're on.
Chill, gas mask. We don't know what's inside yet.
I won't wait for the detective to get
Yeah, let's just wait for him to do his thing and then.
in the car.
Can I grab it?
Not yet.
Wow, what you want?
Yeah, your jacket.
You want your jacket? All right.
Which one?
One that your buddy has.
There you go. Well, the same jacket he's wearing. Get the same jacket.
No, it's not the same jacket.
No, it's not the same. It's a little brighter. That's all. Still blue.
Yeah. It's a spotlight.
Spotlight. Thank you.
Please have another.
I always wanted with those things.
318.
You guys all went to the same high school or something?
Friends on social media and all that.
He's from
No.
Southern Virginia.
He's from Southern
Or is that
Virginia?
vice versa?
No, he's
So,
from Southern.
Yeah.
Yeah, Virginia's a big state though.
Southern, so they live about 5 hours apart.
Right.
Yeah, give or take.
Yeah, because there's
How
Virginia.
far? you know. Northern Virginia from Southern Virginia?
That's like 5.
Yeah. It depends on, without traffic. About 4 hours.
Yeah.
You want to tell me no?
Yeah.
I mean, I travel all the time.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, sure, yeah.
All right.
Okay, yeah. Just traffic we're talking about, yeah.
All the traffic.
Seems like it seems like you're getting upset for no reason, man.
No, I mean, I think it's pretty crazy. We're just at a park and you guys are over here just...
Well, like I told you, you want a reason? After dark, the park are closed.
Curious. Okay.
After dark, they're closed.
So if everybody else was leaving the park, you would pat everybody else down?
Everybody else would be getting stopped, yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
But guess what?
You
Y'all were the only one.
Everybody do this for me real quick.
You shaking so much, man?
Because I'm old.
It's
Crazy
like
question.
cold. How cold out?
Is that your social security number?
Yeah. No, it's actually the girl's phone number.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have a piece of paper in my phone on.
I'm wrong with that. You got a jacket?
In there. That's it.
Bring out the same jacket they have. Yeah, it's the same.
What's the
Amazon, man.
What's Patriot Front? What is that?
Come on, man. Look, come on. I mean, seriously,
Is that
we're
a
not.
company or something?
Okay.
You know, we're not.
You gonna put
Like,
your
you know,
jacket
them cop, we're
Yes,
not
sir.
giving you a hard time, man.
I
We're
know,
just
I
asking
appreciate it.
questions. You know, we're trying to find out what's going on. But if
Like I said, we were just hanging out in the park. That's all we were doing.
That's not.
That is
Come on.
100%.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I'm not discussing. I mean, I'm not arguing that with you. You know, that's where you were seen, right?
Yes, sir.
So I believe that.
I got you.
But you know, there's more to the story that you're
I
not
got
telling.
so many questions.
I mean,
Bro.
that's the whole story, man.
All right.
Just do me a favor. You stand over here. It's the bumper's not only so big, so let me give my man his.
I mean, you can put the tailgate down if you want.
All right, yeah.
Hey, we're gonna put the tailgate down.
Where's Alan?
Yes, sir.
Is your name right?
Thank you.
Just sit on the tailgate, bro.
Where you got that at? Amazon too?
Yeah, Amazon, man. That's where I buy a lot of my clothes.
Guess
I know,
what?
I'm sure you know they have
You gave me
good deals.
a great idea because I'm buying the same jacket you have.
Hey, Christmas is coming up, man.
Well, not for Christmas, for work.
Oh, there you go.
We can get away with it.
Of course. That's the same jacket we have, basically.
There you go.
Almost the same jacket. So I'm buying it. How much you got it for, man?
Like 40
Oh, how much? Oh, 40? That's not bad.
That's what I'm saying. It's a good
What's
deal.
my phone? Let me get my phone. I'm gonna search them right now.
What's that? You got your phone?
Huh?
You got your phone on you?
I'm gonna get it right
Yeah,
now.
I'm about to Google. What is that? Patriot Front? I don't know.
Oh, that's they're against some protesters.
Yeah, but I'm
That's
trying
them.
to figure out.
Yeah,
Yeah, oh,
they-
yeah. But I was trying to figure out. Because me and McLean were trying to figure out what protest was going on. But
Some
Patriot,
protests going on in D.C.
Patriot Front, something like.
Yeah,
Bro, I'm like, we're talking to. I'm like, bro, it's making sure they're not like the Antichrist or something. Grand Wizard.
That sounds good, actually.
So that's a hate. That's a hate nationalist group.
Broke with the van.
Yeah. Like, I mean,
That's what I
like
want.
we're not gonna find out.
Yeah, do they do the bomb? That's good. You just keep asking for refills. And
So
what is it again?
it's a hate. It's a hate group.
Yeah, they probably
It's about races, about all that
Did
stuff.
any car over there? Huh?
They're all damaged. Oh. I went inside.
Yeah.
And also, they're all vandalized, all of them.
Okay. You guys didn't see any of that?
You say what?
Okay, never mind.
Like I said, we've been at the park, man. That's what I keep telling you. How long we at the park? 3 hours? 2 hours? Okay. We've been there a while, so. Okay. Before dark, that's why I'm shocked that we're getting all this treatment when we were there.
What treatment?
It's dark. Yeah, I know. I got you.
No, I'm trying to ask what treatment. What treatment? Because I want to know now.
Like search and you got like 5.
Search, y'all were all potted down. Y'all were all potted down.
So it's supposed to just be me stopping
No,
for
you're
you?
right. You're fair.
Y'all were all potted
We're not
down.
arguing. Yeah.
Not search.
You guys are
So
fair.
this is look. We just we have a reason to stop here.
The way these guys are acting, they don't even look to be that dumb to have a weapon in here. But
Yeah. I got you. Like,
Is that the Patriot Front whatever jacket? What's the name
No,
of
this
it?
is just a Amazon jacket.
What is it? Condor?
Yeah.
Yes,
Amazon.
Condor.
Yeah.
It's a brand.
I told you I might get one.
The patches that you had.
What's that?
The patches.
Yeah, those are just some patches I have that are homemade and all that.
Okay.
Yeah. Homemade stuff, man.
What do they mean?
Honestly, it's just for like all our friends and stuff. So.
That's not what they mean, right? What do they mean?
It's like America flag and all that type of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Patriotism.
Pretty
So,
much, yeah.
you know what that is? That is just like the Harley Davidson group. They form a group.
They have
and they
patches
get,
on their vests. I know what
right.
I ride a
Yeah,
bike.
so that's
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That's for a certain group.
Do you ride motorcycles? Or
I do.
no?
I
Do
do.
you ride?
A Yamaha.
Yamaha R6?
Sports
or-
bikes, yep, R6.
R1 or R6?
R6.
Okay, what year?
09.
Oh, nice. That sounds nice.
It's customized though.
Oh, what do you got? Exhaust and
Everything.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I got a 03 Harley Davidson bike on it, so.
And y'all also wear these? Y'all ride bikes too?
What's it?
Y'all ride bikes too? No.
My family.
I like cars.
You like cars?
Yeah, he's the car guy. of the
JDM
group.
guy.
Yeah.
Really
I'm a truck guy.
Truck guy, yeah. All right.
I'm just the guy.
Yeah. My dad has a 71 F100.
You're just not just a guy. You're just that guy.
There you go. This guy gets it. This guy gets it. This guy gets it.
Plug the generator into that F150 is pretty cool.
Yeah, if I ever got a truck, it's gonna be a Raptor.
Hey, Raptor is the way to go.
Yeah.
It's the only way I can go. It's the only way I can go.
Those commercials, man, are so like the Ford Raptor.
Dude, yeah, they get you,
That's
man.
how he says it. It gets me every time. It's like they take itself too
You can zip your
seriously.
jacket up if you're cold.
No,
It
I'm
is
actually
cold
more
out.
uncomfortable because there's like a stick on my ass.
Dude,
It's not full.
He turns that way, then he can slide over some more. And then,
There we go.
I got long legs, but I'm a skinny guy.
Yeah, you about 6'7" at least.
Thank you. 6'5", sir.
Good evening, ma'am.
Ish.
I'll be at 11620
Dude, so you go, dude, you're a beast, man. You don't even know why I'm saying that.
Well, for what?
Cause you have to go from your house, drive 5-6 hours to go pick them up, and then.
No, we all meet up, man. Yeah.
Oh, y'all met up.
Yeah, you think I'm gonna drive
So
like
y'all
a
don't
show
drive?
for all of
Y'all don't
them?
drive? You gotta catch a bus.
No, we all drive up to a meet point and then we all, I'll drive around and we'll hang out with whoever's house we
All right,
want to
look, I asked you, so I'm asking them.
Oh, okay.
Seems like you're the only one that want to talk.
Yeah, I'm just being
They want to have a chance too, because he's that guy. So I'm pretty sure he want to say something.
I may be that guy, but I'm going to be honest, I ain't got nothing to say. That's what he said.
There you go.
It'd be the same thing that he's telling you.
He's the group leader right here.
Pretty much.
I'm just a driver, so I'm just, trying to help out where I can.
Yeah, I know. Well, you're not that guy anymore. He's that guy.
Damn.
Well,
He's the man.
He's been this guy. Like, he's the one who's been doing this.
He's a group leader. Like he's like
I am the driver, so.
Yeah, no, you get the group leader. He said yeah. So.
I'm not
the driver that lets us stay out past dark when we're not supposed to.
We're just waiting on a phone call, guys. That's
Yes,
all
sir.
we're waiting on.
I appreciate it.
Did we get your pictures already?
No.
Nah.
Pictures.
Pictures, yeah.
Taking pictures.
Oh boy.
That is very legal. It is. But you can give us any name. Y'all don't have ID on you, so you can give us any name.
Yeah.
You know it's illegal to not have ID on you. It is illegal.
There's a lot of stuff that y'all don't know. I mean,
Apparently, yeah.
Right, I don't know a lot of
Yeah.
stuff. Y'all should know.
Alright, get in the seat. Next.
That guy.
What are you gonna do when it gets cold?
Like, look at us, man.
What
We're
part
not
of
even
Virginia are
wearing.
you from, man? Like South
I'm
Virginia?
gonna get a bigger jacket.
What part of Virginia are you from?
No, I was reading his
That's Patriot Front.
County.
Patriot.
I was just
Everybody asked
You
me
know where
that.
Pennsylvania is? I have no idea. Well, I was just in Danville a while ago. You can like throw rocks.
One of the hats says Victoria.
Alright. Nobody knows where Middlesex County is.
Where is it in relation to here? Is it South Virginia?
Y'all can have a seat again if y'all
Way
want.
down like Roanoke? Like where are we talking about?
Talking like an hour north of Virginia Beach.
Okay.
It's a coastal town, but a small town. Kind of country.
They got good fishing there?
Yeah.
Are you all in there?
Yeah, we're all from like Virginia, here and there. Around
Not here and there.
Here and there.
Yeah.
No, not here and there.
He's answering all the questions.
Yeah,
like,
'cause I'm sure you guys all
I
live in
got
the
it,
same
guys.
neighborhood, so.
He's a group leader. Hey, Diaz. He's the group leader.
I know. I know that.
Like to Maryland.
That's what he
Hang
said.
out in the park, man, you know. And then we're going to get some
And
food,
he said, yeah.
hang out.
Y'all pass tons of parks.
Yeah.
And you choose this one.
I mean, I don't think that's weird.
And guess
to hang out in the
what?
park.
This is about right here, about 6-7 miles from 495. So they chose here.
Well, you chose here out of all parks.
Having the National Harbor to see, and they can go talk.
You guys didn't see anybody besides you?
No, we were the only ones there. Well, there was other people who...
When we pass a bunch of parks and there's no cars in the park, right? And then we pass one with a bunch of cars in the park when we think, oh, it's okay to park here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then if you don't see anybody in their car.
But I mean, logically speaking.
People's cars?
Huh?
Why would we be looking to find that out? Why would we be looking into people's cars?
I mean, you could be driving and look. I'm looking.
Okay, but here's
you don't have to go to the window and look.
Hey,
you don't have to go to the window actually.
Yeah, but why would we be going up to other people's cars? This is a real question.
No, I'm not saying go over to people's cars. You could be driving and look.
Yeah.
Look to your side.
Okay, perfect.
I love the reaction from the face when they drive by. They're like, oh my god.
Yeah.
He's got police car. 5 cars.
They're fucked.
And for your information, everything is being recorded as well.
Okay.
Visibly and audibly. So everything we're saying and y'all saying is everything being recorded. Just to let y'all know.
And you got all angles.
Yeah.
You got that camera, you got this camera, you
got
those
this,
cameras, you got these
everything.
Oh, yeah. We're going to be famous, boys.
Yeah, y'all will
We're gonna
be.
be everywhere, man.
Y'all will be famous in a second.
Did we actually see IDs from any of these people?
Just the driver.
Just yours?
Yes, sir.
Driving, okay, at least you got that. We got aliases from everybody else. We got your pictures, good enough. I suggest you guys get out of here. There ain't nothing down here for you.
Okay.
I don't know what you're doing. It's park property you guys are on anyway, and after dark it closes, so you can be there anyway. So I don't care what's going on the road up there. If you do, 210 north, buddy, you'll get there eventually.
Okay.
But down here is not where it's happening.
Okay.
I mean, apparently there's some other things happening here, but we don't have any interest in what you guys are doing. Please keep yourselves out of trouble. Just don't bring this crap down here, please.
Yes, sir.
Keep it in DC where you're allowed to do that kind of stuff.
All right.
You guys are free to go. Drive safe. Okay?
Thank you. You guys have a good night.
God bless you.
You good? You
I'll give it back to him.
Anybody get the horsepower with the driver, I guess?
Park
comes, they're gonna need that.
Well, it all depends on what Homeland said. I mean,
Homeland said let him go. Maryland Park still gotta come out here and write all them property damage reports and handle it.
These guys, as far as we know, are not involved.
That's their property.
Definitely the Patriots jacket. Patriots fan on the bus.
yeah, I mean, we can't put it, but yeah, we know.
So we can't put the spray
So
can in
we
there.
can't put them there because we didn't see them, but we know.
They came from there.
Yeah.
No. They came out of there, but we didn't see them doing that. Whatever.
They're gonna be singing that song now.
We're short.
No, I called Homeland Security.
You got gas masks.
They got everything. First aid kit.
They're probably
Okay, anything else?
of what they're wearing.
No certificate, like something that looks like a title, like a car title? Okay, no.
Car, but anytime I tell somebody to leave and I see the back door open,
I know.
I'm ready.
I'm ready to throw my man out of the way here. I'm ready to go to the truck. Okay, let's go.
Yeah,
no.
I don't know whether they were guarding those cars or whether or not they were vandalizing those cars. They clearly have no business being here whatsoever. None.
I mean, the stuff that was on their jackets is spray painted on the bus.
Perfect, good. No problem, just keep it, and I just want to, I'm doing the elimination process. Before I look everywhere in my house, I just want to, make sure that it wasn't there.
It's all of them paint.
I'll pick it up tomorrow, but I won't go inside because I'm sick. I don't want to get anybody sick.
Even the buses that probably doesn't even have nothing to do with
it.
Like they're
any paint cans or gloves or anything like that in there?
I didn't.
Oh man, I was fucked up. But I'll pick it up in the morning. I don't know if you want to leave it in your car so I don't go inside and you just open it.
I want DNA on the inside of it or something.
Yeah, once I saw them try to, I just tried to double.
Okay, no problem. So I see you. It's gonna be in the morning because I work in the afternoon.
You have your lights on too?
Just call me when you wake up so I don't wake you up.
That's why I drove around to see all the cars that was damaged, and then I drove past their car and I saw that's the only one that wasn't damaged. Yes.
Yeah.
What protesters?
Whatever. It's the Patriot something. I was just talking to FBI about it. Said yeah, some Patriot movement or something like that. So they
Oh yeah. Nice. Hell yeah.
Cut the chatter, we got cops. Cut chatter, boys.
So we gotta get a feel for which class and year we're gonna do. We're still in the process of
They got both of our cars.
What?
They got both of our cars.
Did they steal anything?
No, they whited out the windshields. Most of the cars slashed tires, a bunch of windows.
We have to. I need Chief. Who's calling? I need.
Yeah. They got Ryan's car and
Chris.
Alabama.
Yeah, my truck's in the spot.
Yes. So the tires are fine. The windshield is fractured right in front of the driver.
A lot of these cars are absolutely demolished.
However, the rest
all
of
the
it is
windows
just
busted out, everything.
They just splattered
ours is intact. Ours have no slashed tires. It's just the paint. They're working with acetone to scrub it off.
Clark, go back.
However, Chris.
Oh, hey, you back? Yeah, you back. We're good.
No, I don't believe he was.
Wayne, New York.
They got this white truck, pretty good. Front tire.
Fucking A.
Look at Alex Key's side mirror and the windshield right here.
Vitamin C.
Someone, a group of guys showed up here and apparently forced the watch people out with guns.
No fucking way. Really?
Yeah. As they were driving away.
Okay. You did? Okay. I'm just gonna videotape everything right now.
Yeah.
Oh, they fucking smashed it?
Yeah, smashed.
Light right now. Diesel, Oklahoma.
They fucked our shit, dude.
Fucking Michael, Indiana just told me that they showed up and they had fucking guns.
I said and you have to try it.
Yeah. What does this say? God damn it. Who has a light?
You don't have a light?
Does anybody have a light? I'm videotaping all this shit, just in case.
You probably want to check in on that hammer on the left side of the stairs.
Right here?
That was not there when we left.
Where?
Right there. I already photographed it just in case. But that's not our hammer.
Well, God damn. Hey, did anybody leave any personal shit in here?
No.
No? Okay, because there's a thing that says registration and insurance, and that's empty.
Oh shit, yeah, they stole that then, because there was stuff in there.
No, we already got that out of there. Okay.
Is there a...
Okay, there's backpacks back here. I'm assuming they didn't fuck with them, but... Were those already here?
No, they just put them in there.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna keep on going. Whose light is this?
It's not mine. They were actually posted.
Whose light is this? I asked for a light, somebody gave me this. Whose is this?
Your guys, like...
Hey,
Who has a light?
whose light is this? Can I keep borrowing it so I can go videotape everything else? Okay.
He's the non-drivable. Your vehicle's drivable. Ish. They're the ones that don't want the hauling off. Is there anything broken just besides like the spray paint or?
Yeah, what is down? I'm trying to video broke the shit.
I already went in and out of that truck.
The back right corner is really bad too.
On which one?
Yeah, he's got lights under it. It's on the left. You're looking to dig it out.
We need to go, dude. This tire is cut, but it's not completely flat. We need to get it fixed as soon as possible before it's completely gone.
Where's it cut?
Johnny, do you know where it's cut?
Yeah, I'm just going to point some out to you guys. I consulted Sam.
Yeah.
And he recommends, if this is a rental.
This is my car.
This is your, okay.
This is my car.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hi, is this Freddie's used tires? Okay, we got an emergency stock.
Things can hold you liable.
Still going to be on that glass.
Yeah, I can see it.
Hey, gentlemen. Jesse, Utah. Tall blonde guy. Colorado.
Wait, there you are.
Both of these.
Are you gonna follow the report?
No, we're gonna. If you are, you're gonna take
You get everybody over here.